Welcome to the PharmaVOICE Editors Take video series, filmed live at the 2011 DIA annual meeting in Chicago. Hosted by Taryn Grome, editor of PharmaVOICE. In this session, Taryn meets with John Fontenault, Global Head and Executive Director, Clinical Data Management and Technology, INC Research.
John, incorporating EDC into an existing infrastructure and process is quite complex. Based on your experience, what can you tell us about EDC integration?
Well, actually, the term EDC integration has several meanings. Just the effort of bringing an EDC system into an existing organization is a complex process and really is a large integration project. But the term actually has a couple of other meanings too. For example, the act of actually loading clinical data into an EDC system is considered an integration, and that typically uses the tools that are native to an EDC system in order to accomplish that process. But more importantly, integration also means the kind of technically connecting that EDC system with other systems in your organization. And that's a complex process that involves your IT organization working with operations to figure that out. And it really is the most important integration that you'll perform because you'll reap the full benefits of EDC with a complete integration with your other systems.
What features or functionality should be considered in order to prepare for an EDC integration effort?
Well, when evaluating EDC systems, a lot of companies look at the user-facing functionality. They look at how the system interacts with the user. And that's important, but most of the leading companies today actually provide very similar functionality, just with some minor differences. You really need to get beyond some of that and actually look at how well that EDC system is going to integrate with your other systems and into your infrastructure. Most leading vendors out there actually provide an application programming interface, an API, that also uses many times the web service capability. And you need to work with your IT group to really be sure that you understand how that API functions, that it's complete, and that it allows for you to actually perform most of the same actions that you would through the user interface.
Finally, John, what should customers expect when launching an EDC integration project?
Well, the most important thing to remember is you're not going to get any out-of-the-box solution from any vendor. It's important to realize that there's going to be a customization effort when you start to technically connect your EDC solution with other systems. It can be a complex process, but you need to write thorough user requirements, work with your IT organization to build those customizations, thoroughly test the integrations, and in particular, perform adequate load testing to be sure that those integrations will scale with large studies or large volumes of studies you'll perform.
Additional Editors Take videos, as well as podcasts, white papers, webinars, and more, are available in the resources area at www.pharmavoice.com.